Well, we really don't see a lot of guys in MMA with boxing skills on this level. He certainly could have gone on to great things as a professional boxer, but he believes he has the best hands in the sport, and he will be looking to prove as much here tonight.
And he has the background to prove that, right? He's not saying something that is not true. He does have the ability to say that. He can't say he has the best hands in the game because he has shown it. And when you watch him box, when you watch a guy go into a fight with this young man and think that it does not matter what his credentials are, he is going to stand with him and prove that he's better, they usually will go to sleep because no action is wasted. The jab starts it all. He fights behind his beautiful, educated jab, jabbing high, jabbing low, and then the overhand right is unbelievable. It's his kill shot, he calls it, and he lands it all the time.
We'll see how it goes for this decorated kickboxer. Nice to see him cross over into the UFC, and a lot of people feel like if he can get on sort of an Alex Pereira type trajectory in terms of the work ethic and the approach, could be a future world champion.
Well, he looks like it. He seems to have all the skills, and he says the right thing. When we were talking to him the other day, he spoke about all the time they're spending in the gym working on the wrestling because he knows that the kickboxing is embedded in him. He has done it so long, he can do it on cruise control. The wrestling has improved. And he said because his wrestling's improved, guys are going to have to stand with him. When they have to stand, he said the lights will be shut off. Yeah. I cannot wait to see him perform.
Dude's got power everywhere, and that's why a lot of these fans have traveled far and wide to see him compete live here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dana White. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce, it's time!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. UFC President Dana White donning the 4-ounce gloves here tonight, and I know the thesis statement out there is beat the boss, and I want the boss to catch these hands. Well, you better be careful standing and banging with one Dana White. Some of the heaviest hands in this division, has a great sprawl game as well if you try to take him down. I think Dana White might be a future UFC champion. That uppercut is good. Dana White's strike attempt there is blocked. Nice straight right lands.
Right hand barely missed there.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Well, you can feel that breeze Octagon side after the swing and a miss by Dana White. Nice crack there. All right, early action here, and a nice hook by the boxer gets home on the kickboxer. This is exactly the range in which he wants to be fighting.
Yeah, because it limits the kickboxer, and the kickboxer has a very high guard. So if you're tight and you just pivot with the hook, it lands around that guard, and he does a lot of damage with it.
Oh, good work with the jab there. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by UFC President Dana White.
great punch.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, now going to the body with that hook. Nicely done there by Dana White.
There's another one.
An uppercut landed.
Oh, big left. That strike blocked by UFC President Dana White. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he goes to the mark. In the half guard.
Buffer getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Under 2 minutes now to go, round one. Straight to the body there by Dana White. And that one certainly found the target. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh! He's in trouble.
Oh, big left hand. Buffer's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Back and forth we go. 45 seconds remain in the round. Try to establish that jab. And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Nice uppercut on the inside there. 20 seconds to go in round one.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
10 seconds now in round one. UFC President Dana White's in half guard now. Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Still, all right? He's ready to be finished in this next round, all right?
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters... Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Clean punch right there. Clipped him with the right hand there. And yet another hook landed there by UFC President Dana White.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Back and forth we go. Buffer's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Oh, and there's that head kick. We kept talking said about the opening that would be there on Thursday, those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing allows him to get that technique off.
Oh, how good is that jab by Dana White?
He loaded up there with that high kick.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. His kickboxing is amazing.
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. Will see if he can continue.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is even be on his feet right now.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back on the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, collar tie. Big right hand there. UFC President Dana White's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, he blocked that one. Now on the side of his opponent, a lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
30 seconds to go in the round. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Went for the inside leg kick. All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack.
Ton of trouble right now.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Dana White's in half guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Nice leg kick.
Buffer's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, nice jab by Buffer.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Wow, what a head kick. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, another ground strike gets through. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
That was a slick transition. North-south position. Come on, crowd. Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, he's got his back. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Straight punch, useful.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 35 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Dana White.
Well, perhaps it was a case of be careful what you wish for. Everybody wants to throw hands with the boss until they get inside that octagon. UFC President Dana White with arguably the biggest win of his UFC career tonight.